Hello friends, so today I want to tell you about a super rare note that was used during the Anglo-Boer War in the POW camps. Stay tuned. In 1899, tensions between the British Empire and the two independent Boer republics, the South African Republic and the Orange Free State, finally erupted into war. The main reason? Gold and power. After gold was discovered on the Witwatersrand, Britain wanted control of the region, while the Boers were determined to remain independent. The war officially began on 11 October 1899, when the Boers rejected the British ultimatum and launched a surprise attack. At first the Boers had the upper hand. They besieged towns like Ladysmith, Kimberley and Mafeking, using guerrilla tactics and lightning-fast horse units. But the British soon sent reinforcements from across the empire, from Canada, Australia and India. By mid-1900, the tide of war had turned. In June 1900, the British had captured Pretoria and annexed both Boer republics. Between 1899 and 1902, thousands of Boer prisoners were held in British camps. In Cape Town, two stood out, one in Simonstown and another here at Greenpoint where the modern stadium stands today. Around 2,000 prisoners lived here behind barbed wire under constant military guard. This might look like an ordinary old note, but it's not. It's money that only prisoners of war could use. Issued right here in Cape Town during the Anglo-Boer War. The British didn't want prisoners handling real coins, fearing bribes or escape plans, so they printed special camp money called Good For. They could only be used inside a canteen for bread, milk, soap or tobacco. Most Greenpoint notes were hand-signed by officers like Lieutenant Colonel Herbert Cecil Money. Yes, his real surname was Money. Each signature acted as a security mark against counterfeiting, and the notes were printed on Croxley watermark paper. But mine is different. It isn't hand-signed at all. Instead it carries the printed name G.W. Barnes, the British officer who managed the canteen at Greenpoint Camp. Later in the war around 1901, the British switched to printing the authorization directly onto the notes, replacing signatures. This G.W. Barnes issue is from the later batch, and very few survive today. Graded AU50 by Sanks, it's one of the best preserved examples known. Greenpoint notes are extremely rare, only a handful remain in collections, and the 5-shilling Barnes variant ranks among the rarest of them all, often selling for thousands of rand at auction. It's amazing to think over a century ago, this little piece of paper was used by captured Boers to buy bread, milk or tobacco. A tiny note that once circulated behind barbed wire, now a silent witness to South Africa's history. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. Cheers guys.